to a new vlog. Oh my gosh, I look so dishevelled. I just got back from, I'm going to reclip my hair actually. I just got back from a cute little birthday brunch thing for somebody in our family. Holly was there. I did film a little bit. We're going on a little walk around the vineyard, Evelyn. Oh yeah, trying to phone to sleep. What on earth are you doing? Oh my gosh, Mum. Evelyn wants to hold on to the pram still. But they're going backwards. Mum, there's a bench there. Oh, he's actually looking sleepy, I'm not going to lie. This is to put him asleep in the pram. You're going backwards, Evelyn. Oh, reverse.
Hold on to the pram.
Yes, that was really nice. I had this thing that was like 2 crumpets with burnt brisket on it and eggs, and then I think it was like hollandaise sauce. It was really nice. You might be able to hear my voice actually, but I have been a bit ill, so I haven't actually vlogged in a couple of days. I'm here, I'm fine, fit. I even went for a run yesterday, which hasn't happened since COVID. I don't really like saying that word because I feel like it's a dark time memory wise, but yeah, it was the Couch to 5K app, really good. I did week 1, run 1. I was going to go in at week 3 because last time I did it I stopped at week 4, so I know that I could do it, but like I said, that was COVID, and as we're now aware, that was 5 years ago, so I thought let's just start again. But I noticed the first 3 runs are the same amount of running, so there's not actually, like, it doesn't go in that hard, which is quite good. So I still did 8 minutes running though, which I think is quite good for my first time in 5 years. Come back from seeing my family, which was really, really nice. I even came back with a little bit of cake that was left over, so that's nice. Waitrose finest. And it is such a gorgeous hot day today. Literally, like, I think it's about 20 degrees. I think it's gonna be the same tomorrow. I was gonna fake tan yesterday. Obviously I didn't, that's why I'm so pale. But I'm actually gonna do it tonight instead. I just couldn't be bothered. I just wish I was one of those girls that would fake tan religiously every week. And to be fair, when it gets more into summer, I will do that because it'll be more hot all the time. But the effort is just so much. I cannot reach my back for the life of me, so I always have to get help to do my back. And I just hate it. I actually think if I didn't need help to do my back, I probably would actually do it more often because I wouldn't have to rely on somebody else doing it. But because I need help with that, I do put it off when I can. Also tonight, more excitingly, I'm going to be watching The Handmaid's Tale, which if you don't know is an incredible series that everyone needs to watch. And it's the final season, which is either 5 or 6, but either way, it's the final season. It's actually come out in America, so I'm actually gonna be watching it illegally online. Or going on to Hulu, because that is the, what's it called? Not provider, but you know, like the channel that it airs on. One of my friends has watched all 3 episodes. They've dropped 3 episodes and then all of the rest will be like once a week. And my friend's watched all 3 of them. And I can't even talk to her because I don't know what's going on. So I need to watch that tonight. I think possibly my mum's actually coming around to watch it with me, which will be really nice. Was planning on getting the McDonald's for dinner as well, but I don't know if I really want to do that now because I've just eaten out for brunch, so I might have something indoors. But if I do have something indoors, I reckon it'll be a carbonara. I got this pasta from HomeSense in the previous video. You'll have seen what HomeSense. I don't think I vlogged this pasta, but this is the pasta that I got. I always see this one in M&S and never buy it, but this one is actually from Italy. I can't remember where now, but it is from Italy. So I thought this looks great, and also it's still kind of like the long shape that you have like with tagliatelle or pappardelle, you know, just long pasta. Oh, I should sort myself out then. Long pasta to do the carbonara with. I don't really love spaghetti, but yeah, so I'm going to use that. Another thing I have to fill you in on is that I got a new sofa. The reason I got a new sofa is because the one that was there before, originally, oh, I also got some red tulips for spring. How cute are they? Yeah, so I got a new sofa. The one before was just very what's the word, too big for the room, didn't really suit it, but the main reason is it was really, really low down to the ground. Like, I honestly just was so uncomfortable with back pain after more than 5 minutes sitting on it. So instead, got something very different, obviously sold that one, and this is what I've got now. How nice is that? Obviously, I'm going to change these plug covers to ones that match this now that it's going to be on display, because before you couldn't see that, and I'll probably move that out of the way as well. But this is the style, so I think it's called like Chesterfield or something. Really nice dark brown cover. There is actually a matching chair and what do you call it, like a footstool that goes with it, but it's out of stock, and it's been out of stock for months, so I don't know if they're actually going to get it back in. It's from Dusk, by the way, in case I didn't say that. These cushions I had anyway. They actually match these curtains really nicely. They're exactly the same print. So yeah, I don't know whether to try and find like a second-hand one of this colour and shape for the armchair and stool. If not, I think I need to make like a different contrasting colour and have it in the corner. I'm thinking either like this corner, ignore the mop, obviously mopping the floor, or having it in this corner, which obviously is where the clothes area is at the moment, but obviously that won't be there. So not really sure, but I feel like it would go nice in either corner. I could even just move it around throughout the year if I feel like it needs a change anyway. So that is the biggest update I would say with the house so far. Oh my gosh, I just remembered, I forgot to show you. So I've actually got a magnolia tree. I think I mentioned this in the Porto vlogs. I mean, it's not fully bloomed yet, I guess, but it still is lovely and I love it, and I didn't even know that was there, so I'm pretty pleased with that. Obviously there's a bit of tidy up to go on underneath, but yeah, love that. I can hear the ice cream there. I think that's the first, yeah, that's like the first time I've heard the ice cream van. I don't know where it is, but I'm gonna have to avoid that obviously. So I'm gonna make a drink, and I'm gonna re-water my tulips actually, because they look like I need some water. I also would love to know if any of you got any tips and tricks for reviving your flowers. I don't know if it's different per type of flower. Obviously these are tulips, but I've heard that if you put a 2p coin in, the copper brings them back to life, or if they're on the way out, or you can put sugar in the water. I don't know, but these ones didn't come with any like flower food. I don't know if that's just typical tulips, or I don't know, I just didn't have it on this one. If anyone's got any flowers to revive tulips or keep them lasting longer, then please let me know, because I would love to keep these going a bit longer. I love them. I love looking at them.
Hello everyone. Gosh, you can see the sun beaming through. This room is such a sun trap. It is the end of the, well, I say it's the end of the working day. It should have been the end of the working day for me about an hour ago, and I'm still not logged off. I think I'm gonna have to do more work later tonight. I love my job. It is Wednesday and we need food. So I'm gonna go to Waitrose and do my food shop, and I'm gonna take you guys with me. So let's go. I was gonna say good morning everyone, but it's not, it's the afternoon the next day. I literally vlogged that I was going to the supermarket and then that was it. I knew I didn't want to show you my food shop because I know that Amy just did that in the last vlog. But I forgot to vlog anything else. All that happened was I had a bath. But I've just got dinner on. Tonight is going to be a spag bowl because that's just what I'm cooking tonight. Look at this sunlight, it's beautiful. Spag bowl is on the menu tonight. My dad's actually coming over for dinner. I used to go to my dad's nearly every Thursday before I moved out and have spag bowl with him, and now since I've moved out I've not done that, so I said why don't you come over and we'll have a spag bowl on Thursday. Lewis is home as well, which he's not meant to be, but He's feeling poorly, so he hasn't gone out to training tonight, which, you know, fair enough. But yeah, so it's full house for Swag Bowl tonight. But I want to show you this. I actually got these on my food shop yesterday at Waitrose. I picked up the little limp bunnies, which I love. Not as good as the eggs, but they look cute, to try and fill out this jar because it was empty. And then today Lewis had to pop to Aldi and he got these to try and fill it as well. But now I have to resist. And it's quite hard because I want them. I thought I'd just show you because they look cute. Although the jar is still not full. And then outside, let me show you. I'll show you through the glass. All of, all of the veg and seeds that we've got are now outside in the greenhouse. So step 2 has been initiated. But yeah, it's also a gorgeous day. I've got the washing drying. But yeah, beautiful. And then I made another banana bread. Not much left of that. This is the thing with the sun. You can see dust. I've literally cleaned today. But yeah, just got the Swag Bowl on for a nice relaxing evening after work. And it's Thursday, which means Little Friday. So we're almost at the weekend.
Okay, I've just been to Marks and Spencer's, so I'm going to do a little haul. First thing I've got was these hot cross buns. These are the M&S collection ones. There's 2 in there. Rich and fruity, just thought they sounded nice. And the hot cross bun I had the other day from the bakery was so good that I wanted to get some more. Also got these crisps. They have these in lots of flavours, but I went for the truffle ones. These have kind of gone viral on TikTok because they've got very minimal ingredients. They also had these in just plain olive oil and serrano ham, just like sea salted and then unsalted, and they had these truffle ones. This was the last bag left of the truffles, so that's obviously I went for that one. So got those. Also got this Turkish Delight bar because it was discounted on the app, on the Sparks app. But I actually love Turkish Delight, so I think I'm gonna love that. I did put it away, but I got some watermelon. I wanted to get the watermelon fingers, but they didn't have any, so I got the chunks instead. I also wanted to get their M&S collection range of their pineapple fingers because they're like they're a certain type of pineapple, but I can't remember what that is now. But they didn't have them anyway, so I just got these. Also got some garlic bread. This is because I'm making the carbonara tonight. I don't know what pasta to use. I've got this pasta from Aldi, Pappardelle. Or I've got the one I showed you earlier from HomeSense, which is, I can't remember what the pasta's called. I don't think that's the name for it there, the F name. It's something else. I don't think I've got any other pasta. I've also got this to use up, which is just tagliatelle, so I'll probably end up using that because it's already open. But anyway, back to the M&S haul. Also got this from M&S to collect for the home because there was 20% off on the Sparks app. This is a little reed diffuser in the Calm scent to go in my upstairs bathroom because I got the hand soap from there and it smells amazing. How the hell do you open this? But yeah, this was £6 and I got 20% off of this. So I'm hoping this is going to smell just as good as the hand soap, if I can ever open the thing. Like the actual look of the thing is the same as the hand soap. So I thought it would match the scent and the look. Last reed diffuser I got, it only had 3 sticks in it. I thought, what is that about? That isn't doing anything. Oh no, not these. I don't even think I've shown you my new nails. I got them done a couple of weeks ago and they're like spring ones. They've got little flowers on them, little daisies. How cute is that? I had confirmation that Mummy's definitely coming around later this evening. Watching The Handmaid's Tale. Oh, by the way, this blazer, how nice. It's from H&M, but I got it in a size too big. I kind of like the oversized look, but I just feel like a size down would have still been oversized, but not as oversized, you know? Okay, it's off. So I'm just going to pull this. Oh my god, I can actually smell it even though I haven't even opened it yet. Let's put the sticks in. Ah, I've lost one. Oh no, I've lost a few now. I like that these are black sticks as well and they're not like the wood colour. I feel like this looks nicer. Does that look a bit enough? I don't know. It smells bloody nice though. So that's that. I think that's everything I got from Marks and Spencer. Carbonara tonight and lovely got. I will say this was £1.25. They had an M&S collection range of this exact same thing. Like it literally was a baguette. It wasn't another type of garlic bread and it was £4. I just want to know who's buying that. I don't know anyone that I think would buy that. I'm actually going to try one of these crisps. I will say the bag actually feels really expensive. By the way, these were £3.75. So You can see why I didn't then want to splash out on the dark red either. I had a little hole in the corner. They smell nice. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, they're so delicious. I can't actually go. I'm gonna have to go back and get all the flavours. We're now on a choke hold for £4 crisps. That's not good. Now on the way. Just cooking the bacon lardons. Got pumpkin cheese and egg in there. This is pasta, but I feel like I need to turn it down because what is going on there? Crikey. Whipped pappardelle in the end and used up the rest of the tagliatelle, so this will be tried another day. Also got myself gorgeous little Pepsi Max as well from the shop. The garlic bread is just cooking in the oven. It's got 2 minutes left. Gorgeous vibes. So excited to eat this. Obviously ignore the Christmas lap tray. Gonna watch Black Mirror as well. Black Mirror came out, if you like Black Mirror on Netflix. That came out 1 or 2 days ago. So I'm gonna watch some of that. I think there's like 4 or 5 episodes.
Hello everybody. I thought I would just pop on here because I'm going through a H&M order that I made and I thought I might as well show you guys. So this is the first thing I got, which is this really kind of pretty, oh, it's flipped out there, girly top. Now this is from the Divided range. I think this was only like £10-15, very inexpensive. Unfortunately, I did go true to size and it fits around here, but you probably can see a bit of my like nude bra. It's just, it doesn't do up. To get it as like close as I want, what I really wouldn't want the gapping. The gapping is not what I'm going for, it's more the frills that I liked. It's just too small. So this is gonna get sent back. It's annoying because I'm really loving these kind of ruffly, boho, very Chloe-esque tops that are coming around. At the minute, they've got lots in Zara that I like. So maybe I'll do an order on there. This top's a no-go, so let's try on the next one. Okay, so this is the next one that I got to try on. This is again the Divided range. I don't normally shop in the Divided range, but looking at my order, I got quite a few of the things I got from there. This I definitely prefer because it doesn't have the gaping, but I don't know, I'm now thinking, I really like the look of it, but I'm thinking now that I've seen a few more tops online I like, I think I would actually like sleeves. So yeah, I think as pretty as this is, I just think I would prefer to have one with sleeves. It's also not fitted, like this is really baggy, it's meant to flow out, but I feel like I have tried on other ones in H&M which flow out and are not meant to be fitted, and they flow out way too much. They're a bit more circus tenty, whereas this is just a bit more, you can have a nice big lunch and no one would know about it. Sorry, my mirror's over here. Obviously it doesn't give you any shape, but maybe from the back it does. Oh god, Lewis is doing his coffee machine. If anyone else has a Sage coffee machine, why is it the noisiest thing in the world? Anyway, but yeah, I think this is really pretty. I like how it's not too like circus tenty, but I just think actually in hindsight I would rather have sleeves, just because I know I'm someone that gets quite cold. So yeah, I think I'm going to send this back. But again, if you're not a fan of sleeves, this would be a great option. First it was the coffee machine and now it's my washing machine making lots of noise. Okay, so obviously this top is in black. I was trying to think why I got this in black and not white, because I definitely want white, and then I'm thinking maybe they didn't have it in my size. So this has got longer sleeves, but it's got these. Again, this is the Divided range. I should have said everything is from the Divided range. So it has buttons down here, and then can you see a tie bow? And also you can tie there. But when this is tied, I feel like very restricted and armish, and untied, I feel like it looks funny. So again, I think this is a foul. I do like the sleeves on this though. However, I think I prefer the style that's a bit more flowy rather than poofy. So all of these tops were a foul. I like them all, but not enough to keep them. And I always think I have to like something a lot to give up my money and part with my money, even if it is just a cheap top. Because if you don't, and you just think, oh, because it's only cheap, trust me, all that cheap stuff adds up, because that was me pretty much all my early 20s. So now we're in the mid 20s, more mature, we make sensible decisions. So All of these tops are going to go back, which is a bit annoying. The hunt for a nice flowy top continues. I think I'm going to do a Zara order because there's been quite a bit on there I like. I was going to pop to the shops today, but I realised it's Easter holidays. And the thought of going to the shops on Easter holidays, not appealing. So I'm going to scratch that and do an online order. So when that comes, I will show you. That'll probably be in the next video, but I'll show you what I get from Zara, because there's quite a lot of nice bits in at the minute. Anyway, I'm going to go put my normal clothes on now and get on with my day.